Test, test, test.
Therefore, 17 foul. On the line, shooting for the Jaguars, 2 shots. Number 5.
Got it. Check, check.
Shooting 2. Coming in for the Lady Panthers, number 14, Jasmine Jova.
I bet your dad's headphones on.
Turned up. Check, check.
All the way up on those?
Check. check, check.
FC Mortgage, the right choice.
Good evening, good afternoon, Tiger fans. Kelly Calloway, Ashley Stevens, Gary Wing on the call here tonight, today on Green Country Sports Network, as the Tahlequah Tigers are going to be facing the Ada Cougars in the Consolation Championship. Welcome, guys.
Thank you. It's exciting to see them play.
Yes, sir.
Way to bounce back with a good, solid win against the McAllister Buffaloes last night.
Yeah, good game. The boys played a lot better last night.
A lot better. Shot well, rebounded well, and that was in turn shown on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I know Craig got some stats for us, and Gary gave them to you. I think you have some stats to go over here for last night.
Right. So last night, Zeke Guerrero had 4 points. Cash McIlvain had 10. Kel Matlock chipped in with 4 points. Race Stop got on the board with 2 points. Sean Young with 5 points. Cole Robertson, he had 2 points. Donovan Smith had 9 points and 6 rebounds. Bryson Smith, he had 5 points to include a clutch 3. Lucas Woolridge had a big game last night on the assist side, 9 assists. Really saw the court last night, 2 boards and 6 points. And then Hayden Smith with a double-double, 20 points and 10 rebounds. One thing about Hayden Smith is he's 67 points shy of having a 1,000-point career.
Maybe he'll get it tonight. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's hope so, and let's hope it results in a big win as well.
I'm just kidding. That would be cool, though.
One other player got on the stat sheet, and that was Court Vance. He also had 2 points.
Yes, you are right. He did have 2 points. So
that may be his first varsity points. I can't remember, but maybe his first.
I can't remember. He might have got some time, like when we played prior and some others teams like that. So, because I remember that Avery, what was his name? Avery something.
Yes.
He got quite a few points and rebounds in that game. So, well, we don't know. I mean, we haven't seen Ada, or why do I keep saying Ada? Man, I'm gonna mess that up. Ada. Before, I know you looked up some stuff on them. You said they were ranked in 4A.
They're 4A, 15th, ranked 15 in 4A. They defeated a solid team yesterday to advance. They played Glenpool, who we've seen and defeated as well. They looked fast. They shot the ball well, and I think we're going to have a really good matchup with the Ada Cougs. Again, they're around 12-5 record. And again, beat a very solid Glenpool team yesterday.
Are they pretty tall? I know you have that over there. I haven't seen their roster.
They have a couple of big men, but they're leapers.
Right.
They can really jump.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch them warm up a little bit over here.
Their biggest guy is 6'5", Jack Morris, a senior. Looks probably to get him involved quite a bit. They look pretty good. But, one of the things that's going to be interesting here is Ada, the capital city of the Chickasaw Nation, from 1907. Previously it was Tishomingo, but 1907 they moved their capital city to Ada. And now Tahlequah, the capital city of the Cherokee Nation. So a battle of the Cherokee Nation and the Chickasaw Nation.
Wow, look at you.
Here in Carl Albert.
Busting out the knowledge. Were you sitting up all night Googling and working on that?
That's right. Got to drop a few tidbits of info for you. So.
You're like Gary. Gary pulls out all kinds of information and stuff, and I'm like, I'm happy to be here.
So we are excited. Ada historically has been a strong football school. Has produced many athletes. In fact, I work with several guys who went on to play at Oklahoma State, and a few went to OU, but they were Ada Cougars. And, again, just a school known for producing athletes. So today's matchup ought to be a great game.
Yes, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it now. We are lucky we don't have the crew we had last night against the girls' game. That ref crew is not down here right now.
Man, that was...
I'm hoping they're not here for the next game. That was a tough one.
I rarely say that officiating affects games. I like to give them a hard time, don't get me wrong. But ultimately it's the mistakes that we make or shots we miss that cause that. But last night I would firmly say they impacted the ball game.
They did. We Craig went through and he was getting stats for us, and he watched some of it and slowed it down, stopped it, looked at it, and there were several that were. And I know it's a lot easier to do when you can slow something down and stop it and look, but it was some pretty rough ones. We'll just say that. So it definitely did impact the game quite a bit.
I will say that with the girls' game, I'm very excited and to see the future of these Lady Tigers as well, because one of their better players was out, and the other girls stepped up and competed with the number 2 team in the state. Took them all the way down to the wire. I know the score may look a little different, but again, that was a weird 6-point swing there at the end.
Very end.
But it was neck and neck. At one point, we were up 6 points. Should have won that ball game
several times.
Right.
So there's nothing that they should hang their head
and
about.
you had several girls that don't play a ton that were up there playing in big moments, and that's good. It's good experience for them.
Absolutely. That's going to go a long way, especially deep in the season when it gets rougher.
So,
guys, yesterday on our men's team here, we won that game handily, but our 3-point shooting was subpar for us. So I think that's one of the keys today. If that shooting comes back, it will sure make it easier.
Absolutely. I know it feels like Zeke's in a little bit of a slump, so we'd like to see him get started early and get out of it and catch fire. Like to see Cash McIlvain catch fire as well, just so we can have that inside out, because Hayden, they're going to feed the rock to him inside, and it'd be nice to be able to have him kick it back out to hit that outside shot.
Right. Well, we're about 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. And we do want to thank again UFFC Mortgage, our pregame show sponsor tonight. Just making sure everything's looking good on the computer side of everything. I'm texting with Craig. So I ain't heard nothing else, so I'm assuming it's okay.
Well, guys, I know you're wanting to congratulate me. We had a baby calf this morning.
Oh, cool.
I'm pretty excited about that.
You gave birth to a
new grandbaby. Gene and I are grandparents again. So,
well, congratulations.
And this is an honest question. When a baby calf's born, like, I know it's money. Like, is it $200, $1,000? Like, what does that equate to, honestly?
Well, you just hope to goodness that they live.
Oh, okay. I didn't raise calves, you know.
You don't count your money on calves.
Well, I mean, I just didn't know. I mean, I know they're, you know, you want calves because that's how you continue to have more, cattle and stuff.
That's right.
I thought you could educate me a little bit because I have no clue. I've never raised any.
Well, when you get them to sale barn, you can kind of count your money, but until then, it's
how fat are they and if they stay healthy.
Yes.
Here we go. We're getting ready to start the game here. Mr. Ashley Stevens will have the starting lineups as it appears. Tahlequah will be the visitors on our scoreboard here. So
our Tigers are going to be in black. The Ada Cougs will be in white. I like the all-black uniform, I'll be honest with you. Be announcing starting lineups here shortly. Starting lineups for your Tahlequah Tigers. Number 0, Zeke Guerrero, 5'10" junior. We have number 1, Cash McIlvain, a 5'11" sophomore. Number 20, Donovan Smith, a 6'5" junior. Number 25, Lucas Woolridge, a 6'4" sophomore. And number 35, Hayden Smith, a 6'7" senior. Go Tigers.
That's right.
Head coach, Quinn Woolridge. Matt Qualls, the assistant coach. Now for the Ada Cougars, starting lineup, coached by Kyle Coughlin, assisted by Cody Knoll and Randolph Howe. Number 2, Cooper Patterson, a senior, 5'9". Number 5, Andrew Hughes, a senior, 6'4". Number 10, Jack Morris, senior, 6'5". Number 11, Carter Coleman, a 6'3" junior. And number 12, Devin McAllister, a 6' junior. That's your starting lineup for the Ada Cougars.
I'm looking at Coach Woolridge. He's pretty tall himself, isn't he?
He is a tall fella. The other day he dunked a basketball to show the boys at 46 you can still dunk a basketball.
We need to get Gary out there. I bet he could dunk on
it. Yeah. I'm going to have to use your little kid goal.
So Tiger fans are on their feet, like we said, waiting for that first basket. Hopefully it comes quick and continues on. Hayden Smith wins the tip out to Cash McElvain. Tigers start with the ball. Cash attacks a basket, shoots and scores.
Ooh,
that's the way
pretty.
to start. Good take by McElvain. Number 12, Devin McAllister, is going to bring it down for the Cougs.
Well, we're starting out that 2-1-2, 2-3, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty effective yesterday.
Cougars are swinging it around up top, trying to see if they have a look inside. Picks the ball up, back to the top of the key. Wants it inside, does. That's 11. Carter Colum kicks it over to the short quarter. 3, no ball, good. Rebound, Cougars, and put back. That's 11. Carter Colum with the rebound
He had
and the finish.
nobody even near him.
No body on him at all. Free rebound, free basket. Ties it up 2-2 with 7:10 to go in the first. Donovan Smith.
No, go ahead. I was just say they're starting out in a man, it looks like, aren't they? Oh, no, maybe not.
Zeke to Lucas. Lucas to Hayden inside. Hayden goes to work. Wants to do some work, but he's going to travel. Just slid that pivot foot just a hair. Turnover Tigers. Cougars going to bring the ball down.
I think that was more of he tried to back into the guy, and the guy gave him a little bit of space, and it kind of made him stumble back a little.
He was looking for that body pressure. Top of the key for the Cougars. Inside. Swings it over to 5. Back to 12. That's Devin McAllister. Morris to Patterson. Patterson inside to Colum. Colum's going to kick it out. McAllister for 3. He's got it. 3 ball good for Devin McAllister. 8 of Cougars 5. Tigers 2. 6:27 in the first. McElvain to Woolridge. Woolridge to Zeke Guerrero. Guerrero back to McElvain. Woolridge looks inside, decides to skip it over to Zeke. Zeke's going to take a 3. Oh, and he got it. There it is. Zeke.
The money man. He needs to be hitting those.
Guerrero ties it 5-5. That's what we want to see, is Zeke to get hot. Starts off 1 for 1. Inside. He tries to go back door. Not there. Kicks it over to the short corner. Pumps and goes. McAllister for 3. That's no good. Rebound, Cougars. Takes another shot. That's no good. Rebound, Tigers. Donovan Smith.
That's going to be a problem if we don't start rebounding better than that.
Guerrero drives inside, kicks it over to Hayden. Hayden takes a jumper, no good. Rebound, Cougars. McAllister bringing it back down for the Cougs.
Ada is a couple of leapers. They rebound well.
Very well. Takes a shot from the free throw line. It's no good. Back to the rim.
Good job, Cash.
McElvain runs that rebound down. Tries to get it, and he gets it stolen on the ground. Ball's loose. McAllister picks it up. Got numbers. Whistle.
Foul?
We got a foul on McElvain.
That's a Suzanne Myers for mayor foul there. First one of the day.
Cash McElvain picks up his first foul. Probably saves a 2-point shot.
Yep.
McAllister going to bring it to the top and set it up. Kicks it over to Hughes. Hughes back to McAllister. Looks inside. It's not there. Back over to Hughes. Hughes inside. Back to McAllister. McAllister going to attack. Kicks it over to 10. That's Morris. Morris no good. Rebound Hayden Smith. Smith over to McElvain. McElvain's going to bring the ball down. Zeke Guerrero looks inside. Penetrates. Kicks it back out to Smith. Smith to Woolridge to McElvain. Thinks about it, but no. Smith going to attack the basket. Short. Rebound. Cougars. We're getting that one look only.
Yep.
Would like to see rebounding. Colum takes it inside, puts it back outside. That's Morris. Colum for 3, no good. Woolridge had position, but was out-jumped by number 5. That's Hughes, talking about Coach Wing and the leaping ability.
Yeah, he leaped right over the back, but he didn't get any body, so it was.
Well, if you back into those guys with their knees, they can't jump. They just can't if they can't coil. So that's one of the reasons you try to box people out.
McAllister setting it up, gets inside, goes another to low post, and then initially blocked, but they're going to call a foul. See who the foul's on. It looked like it was blocked by Hayden. But no, he's going to draw the foul. So
Oh my gosh.
foul's going to be on Hayden Smith. That's going to send Jack Morris to the Armstrong Bank free throw line.
Hey, you got it.
First one is good. Bryson Smith, Kel Matlock, and Sean Young all check in for the Tigers at the 3:57 mark. Cougars are going to be up 7-5. Bryson Smith is going to bring the ball down for the Tigers. Smith to Woolridge. Woolridge inside to Hayden Smith. Hayden Smith tries to give it to Sean Young. Can't hold on to the ball. It's a turnover. That's going to be a 30-second timeout to Tahlequah.
That is an Armstrong Bank timeout. We will keep it here. Go by, talk to Nuke's Eatery, tell them we sent you. Get 10% off your meal today in Tahlequah. And got some people commenting to us today. Says Gletha Jones wanted to say hi and go Tigers. Bryson Lee said everything's looking good. And Linda Garrett is at Gallagher Ibe in Stillwater, Gary. Told you she's everywhere.
They go to a lot of OSU games.
Smart people.
This is a huge gym, fellas. Holds about 3,000 people, they said.
Yeah, it is a big gym.
Out of the break, Hayden Smith got a stern talking to by Coach Woolridge. Not sure if that was a pass or if he just lost control of the ball. Cougars going to bring it down. That's McAllister. They're trying to get it to that high post. Tigers denying it. Now to the low post. Pumps. Kicks it out to McAllister. McAllister over to Patterson. Patterson skips it over to Hughes. Hughes inside. Tries to take it. No good. Rebound. It's number 11. Carter Cullum. And a foul called.
Jeez.
Foul
He
on
is a leaper.
Kel Matlock.
Yep.
His first, team third foul.
Suzanne Myers for Mayor foul there. Get out and vote early February 9th and 10th.
Hey, this is an old school offense. They've got 3 post guys, and that's really creating issues.
Looks like they hit the high post. They look to the low post if it's there. If not, turn around, jump, or back out. Cullum tries to get the high pass. Bryson intercepts the pass.
Good job. Bryson.
Smith to Matlock. Matlock to Woolridge. Back to Matlock. Matlock to Young. Young says no.
That's his shot right there. He can make that.
Woolridge back to Matlock. Matlock to Bryson Smith. He's going to attack and take a jumper from the free throw line and gets it to fall. Bryson Smith for 2. Ties it up 7-7. 2:45 to go in the first.
Craig said that we've given up 3 offensive rebounds for 4 points for them already.
The second chance looks are deadly. Baseline jumper,
Yeah,
no good, and there
go.
should be a foul on number 25. That's George Maddox, a 6'3" junior. His first, the Ada Cougars' first team foul.
He sent that via airmail across through there. Sometimes those are hard to rebound when they don't hit the rim. You're
Yeah.
expecting them to bounce, and sometimes they don't.
Trying to play it off the rim, and there's no rim to hit.
Right.
Bryson Smith brings it down over to Woolridge. Woolridge inside to Smith. Hayden Smith. Back to Woolridge. Woolridge over to Matlock. Matlock had a look, decided against it. Back inside to Hayden Smith. Smith to Smith for 3. No good. Bryson runs down his own rebound. Attacks the basket. No, he doesn't.
Nice
He kicks
pass.
it out to Woolridge. Woolridge loses control of the ball. Ran down by 25. Again, that's George Maddox. McAllister setting up the offense for the Cougars. Over to Cullum, to McAllister. He's going to attack, looks over at Maddox. Maddox takes a shot, air ball, no good. Tries to rebound on the floor. Hayden Smith ends up with it. Bryson Smith going to bring the ball down, tied 7-7, minute 30 to go in the first. Over to Sean Young. Sean Young loses the ball, had it tipped away from him. He's going to stay with the Tigers. Donovan Smith, number 20, going to check in for for Lucas Woolridge.
Get Quinn out there playing?
Get Quinn out there.
He
It might
probably
be-
could.
I bet he'd like to be playing.
Oh, heck yeah.
Bryson Smith for a long 3, no good. Rebound Cougars.
That's not really his shot.
High arching shot, just a little too far. McAllister slows it down for the Cougars. Tries to throw inside, nobody there. Turnover.
Not sure what he saw there. Maybe he's expecting someone to cut.
Donovan Smith. That's Sean Young. No good. Rebound. Maddox.
Under a minute to go in the first period.
Morris brings it down. Over to McAllister. Resets the offense. Over to Cullum. Cullum looks inside, but back to McAllister. They really want to get that ball to the high post there.
Well, if you can, you're going to find an open man somewhere. That's
Andrew Hughes. Haven't said his name very much.
kind of an old-fashioned offense.
Looking to screen, going to attack the basket, and they're going to call Bryson for a reach-in foul. Bryson Smith's foul is going to bring the team to their 4th foul. That's Bryson's first, and that's Cole Goose Robertson checking in for Hayden Smith. Number 15 plays with a lot of hustle and grit. McAllister back up top, setting up the offense, swinging it over to Hughes. Inside, that's number 10, Jack Morris. He can't get it to fall. We can't get the rebound on the ground. And there's Robertson fighting for that. Comes up with it. Nice job, Cole Robertson. Bryson Smith over to Matlock. Matlock decides, no, not this time. Oh, maybe we will. Oh, no good. Good putback. Good rebound by Donovan to put it back at the end of the quarter. Tigers go up 9-7 into the first.
And we'll be right back on Green Country Sports Network. And welcome back here on the Green Country Sports Network. Everyone, it's tax season. Remember to get out and get your taxes done if you need someone. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, a Green Country Sports Network sponsor and Tahlequah Athletic sponsor, would love to have your business.
Low scoring first quarter, but it's on our end, so we'll take it 9-7. Tigers on top at the start of the second.
Gary's getting a picture of all those banners.
Yeah, you were talking about those yesterday.
I mean, champions after champions after champions. So what most programs strive to have. Hughes going to bring it in for the Cougars. Inside, that's Morris. Morris back to Hughes. Hughes to McAllister. Cullum back to McAllister, inside to Morris. Morris going to take the shot, gets it to fall, ties it up at 9. Sean Young going to bring it down for the Tigers.
That's what you're talking about getting at the free throw line, wasn't it?
That's it. If they get that high post, they want it. Bryson over to to Robertson. To Matlock. Back to Sean Young. Wants to get it inside. It's not there. So it's back to the top. Over to Robertson. Sean Young from the corner 3. No good. No rebound. Rebound Cougars. That's Cullum on the rebound. Long pass to McAllister. It's not there. He's still going to try to attack the basket. Gets swatted by Donovan Smith. Nice job. Good defensive series. Sean Young bringing the ball down. Inside Bryson. He's got a good look at the basket and makes it.
Nice pass and drive there.
And that good moving without the ball, too. That's nice.
That's Bryson's 4th point. Good attacking of the basket there. Cougars trying to get it inside. Over to McAllister for 3. Nice look. Can't get it to fall. Rebound, Matlock. Nice job in rebounding. Sean Young bringing the ball down over to Bryson Smith. Smith to Matlock. Bryson attacking the basket. Over to Robertson. Almost traveled. Needs a little help. Over to Bryson Smith. He's covered up. Inside to Donovan Smith. Donovan Smith going to do a fadeaway. Can't get it to fall.
Almost there.
Rebound Hughes. Cougars with the ball. 11-9, 5:55 to go in the half. Hughes up top. That's over to Collum. Back to Hughes. Hughes for a long three, and he's got it. That's going to put the Cougars up 12, Tigers 11, 5:43 to go in the first half. Bryson Smith over to Sean Young. Wants it, decides against it, attacks the basket. It's not there. Out to Bryson. He's going to take another three. It was tipped short on the front of the rim. Gets his own rebound. Still attacks the basket. Wild. It's not there. Rebound. Cougars. Cougars on a fast break and finish. That's number 5, Andrew Hughes.
Oh, gosh.
Cougars 14, Tigers 11. Bryson Smith up top to Robertson. Robertson to Matlock. Matlock to Smith. Donovan Smith now with the ball. Over to Bryson Smith. Back to Donovan. Backs him down. Tacks the basket. Nice bucket.
That was a good one.
Yeah, good job of getting down there, turning and facing the goal and getting that basket.
Nice work by Donovan Smith. Brings the Tigers within one. 14-13, 4:45 in the half. Inside to Morris. Morris back to the top. 11. That's Collum who gets the basket. 16-13. Sean Young bringing it down for the Tigers. Bryson Smith with the ball to Donovan Smith. Donovan loses the ball. Bryson hustles and gets it on the ground, but that's going to go off.
Yeah, off of Tahlequah.
Off of Kale. It's going to go to the Ada Cougars, and we've got 4 new Tigers coming into the game. Lucas Woolridge, Cash McElvain, Zeke Guerrero, and Hayden Smith all checking back into the lineup.
That top 2 positions on this zone, they run themselves to death trying to stop those 3-pointers.
16-13, Ada Cougars on top, 4:10 to go in the first half. Zeke Guerrero picks his pocket. Lucas Woolridge looking, has McElvain wide open, and he's too far under the goal, so he just throws it off.
If he'd have got that
Cougars.
to Hayden, that would have been a dunk.
Yeah.
Which that other kid, Ada, kicked it.
Kicked it out, saved the dunk possibly. Tigers retain possession. Donovan wide open, decides against it, attacks the basket. Nice move. Can he finish? No rebound. Carter Cullum for Ada with the rebound, pushing it right back down for the Cougars.
They are just dominating the boards, aren't they?
Right now they are killing us on the rebounds. The second chance shots is what's hurting us. It's Cooper Patterson who flips it over to McAllister. McAllister inside. That is Morris trying to go to work, kicks it over to the short corner. Back top to McAllister. Decides against the 3-pointer, sets it back up. Inside. That's Morris. Morris can't get it to fall. Still can't get a rebound. Hughes. Nice block. McElvain with numbers. 3-on-2. Over to Zeke Guerrero for 3. Get it. No. Off the front of the rim. Again, no rebound. McAllister takes it all the way and finishes.
That's 2 fast breaks in a row right there.
That was simply a rebound kick out.
Yeah. Got to get back down the floor, somebody.
Tigers down 5. Over to Woolridge. Woolridge tries to get it to Zeke. Zeke to Donovan Smith. Smith gets inside. Over to Woolridge. Woolridge is going to pull up 3. He's got it. Nice. 3 points for Lucas Woolridge.
That looked good all the way, didn't it?
It did.
Good release. What do they say? Release, rotation,
splash.
18-16 Cougs on top. 2:30 to go in the half. Attempt is no good. Trying to get the rebound. Nice job. And Woolridge comes up with it and is fouled.
So Suzanne Myers for Mayor foul. That will be the second team foul for Ada.
Want to congratulate the Tahlequah Middle School 8th grade.
Yeah.
They won third place at the Cherokee County tournament.
That's why Coach Miller's not here. He was doing that this weekend, I think.
Off of his face, turnover. McElvain trying to hustle back down and make up for the turnover. Goes up into the air, no good. They're going to call a foul on Lucas Woolridge. That'll send him to the Armstrong Bank free throw line for shooting 2. His first foul, Tahlequah's 5th team foul. Andrew Hughes at the line. First attempt is good, 19-16. Cougars are confident he's going to make it, have no one down to rebound. And he does. Puts the Ada Cougars up 20-16 with 2 minutes remaining in the half. Woolridge being pressured. He attacks the basket. It's not there. Over to McIlvain. McIlvain for three. No good. No rebound.
Ooh, almost got that.
That's Cullum on the rebound. He's going to go coast to coast. And it's no good. Rebound. Oh, no.
Yeah, they were going to go. It's a Myers for Mayor foul there.
Looked like Hayden was going to have it, and they're going to call foul against number 11, Carter Cullum. Got a full timeout, Tahlequah.
And we are going to take it with them and come right back on Green Country Sports Network. Back here on the Green Country Sports Network, want to say hello to Renita Reese-Dick and Renda Reese-Davis, Two Sisters Financial, 110 Spring Street by the beautiful Town Branch and NSU campus. Give them a call, 456-6331, for financial investments and life insurance. Again, timeouts brought to you by Armstrong Bank, a bank of Green Country Sports Network.
Cash had to call Zeke Guerrero back to come get the ball. Zeke's going to bring it down. We got 1:40 remaining in the first half. Tigers down 4. Woolridge inside to Smith. Smith backs him down. They're going to call him for traveling. He's shocked by that.
Got a stat. We are 2 for 10 from three-point line.
That is 20%, and that's not acceptable.
Yep.
Hayden Smith did a good job backing him down, just took one too many steps.
So far, he is scoreless in this first half, gentlemen.
Cougars out up top. All around the arc. That's number 14 in the game, Tremaine Gray, a sophomore. Patterson to McCollister. McCollister's going to attack the basket. Decides to go back inside. Nice look, nice finish.
Really good pass there.
Andrew Hughes with the finish.
That's exactly what happens if they are allowed to penetrate. Hayden has to go guard them, and there's nobody guarding his guy. So they wind up shooting a 2-foot shot. So something to work on. Ada runs a very nice offense against our zone.
22-16 is the score. Hayden's going to work down low. It's not there. McIlvain's going to take a shot. Nice floater and gets it to go. 22-18, 35 the remaining in the first half. Cougars taking their time, bringing it up. Would expect them to try to hold for the last shot. Over to Patterson. Patterson to McCollister. That's what it appears they're doing, is holding for the last shot. And we're content to let them try it.
We watched them play yesterday. They like to play this way. Slow
and methodical. And make their shots count. They rebound very well. McCollister's going to attack the basket, and it's stolen by Smith.
He puts it off.
Oh, goodness sakes.
Oh, I thought he had it for a minute.
We about had a highlight. 22-18, Tigers down at the end of the first half.
And we'll come back here just a little bit for the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show on Green Country Sports Network.
Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
Family, it's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for. Armstrong Bank, Strength runs in our family.
At Nuke's Eatery, extraordinary experiences demand incredible ingredients. We source the best. We buy across the country and around the world. We craft. We perfect. Whatever it takes to make Nuke's signature sandwiches, salads, soups, and pizzas surpass every expectation. Anybody hungry? Join us at Nuke's Eatery.
Well, welcome back, Green Country sports fans. We're here at the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show, and I'd like to talk about a couple of our sponsors here. Horseshoe Inn and Campground, northwest of Salina, on the shores of Lake Hudson. They have camping spots, RV sites, and beautiful homes to rent. They have pontoon boats, great fishing, and all kinds of activities. 918-809-3341 if you want to reserve a spot, or you can check out their website. Linda, the owner, Linda Garrett's a former Tiger athlete, and she would welcome your business, and they are wanting to sell that so they can retire and go traveling. So also Tahlequah Sports Foundation, raising money for Tahlequah athletics, and their motto is once a Tiger, always a Tiger. First Baptist Church, first students up on Ron Rice Road on the east bypass with the big white steeple. And Wednesday nights they have activities for young people, middle school, high school, college age. Well, actually all ages, but they have a meal at 5, activities at 6. They have 3 services on Sunday, so they'll be glad to have you come visit them. Also, Chris's Quick Lube, 3 locations, 509 East Downing, seems to be where Chris hangs out most of the time. They have one on South Muskogee and Tahlequah, and also at Stillwell. And he'll treat you with respect, fast, friendly service. And B.J. Baker, trial attorney, he's a strong supporter. Well, all his office staff are supporters of THS school, and they have children in the schools. 456-5016 when you need an experienced and well-respected attorney. And his motto is, why hire an attorney when you can hire a trial attorney? I bet he used to watch a lot of Perry Mason when he was younger.
I think he watched a lot of Donnie Baker.
Donnie, yeah.
As his uncle. And,
yeah.
And,
in the office where Tim was at also.
That's it. He learned from some of the best.
Yeah. Tim Baker was my Little League coach, my first Little League coach. He was just out of high school, and I was just a kid. Good memories. Baker's Furniture, Sherry and Bill John Baker, 50 years in business, 3231 South Muskogee. They're open Monday through Saturday at 8 a.m. Be glad to have you come by. They have a beautiful warehouse full of beautiful furniture and mattresses, beddings. They'll you can carry it out, or they'll deliver for you. Call them up. Well, actually, they're open right now, aren't they? Yep. 456-0555. Call them up and ask them what they got for you. And Two Sisters Financial up on Spring Street, close to the Northeastern campus. And here's Ashley's going to talk a little bit about what's coming up.
So second half action between the Tigers and the Cougars. We're about 45 seconds away from the start of the second half. We're down 4 points. Need a rebound. That's the story. The second chance looks that Ada is getting, slow and methodical. They're taking good shots. And then, we're just not getting that second chance either. We're getting that one and done on our end of the boards. So we need to fix that. Get another opportunity at baskets. We're hanging in there just fine. Just need to clean up those few things there.
So we've got a couple of things here. Zeke, 3 points. Bryson, 4. Lucas, 3. Donovan, 4. Cash, 4. 38% from the floor. 3 offensive boards. Gave up 6. 11 defensive boards.
One thing about number 5, Andrew Hughes, if we want to know why he can jump so high, well, I'll tell you why. He is a state champion high jumper, has recently signed with the University of Arkansas to run track and field.
Oh, cool.
So start of the second, Cash McElvain over to Zeke Guerrero. Guerrero inside to Smith, back to Guerrero, back to Smith. He's going to go to work. That's a way to come out of the break. 2 points, his first 2 buckets of the game for Hayden Smith. 22-20.
Good move.
Tigers back on D. McAllister up top. Over to Patterson. Rebound, Cougars. Attacks the basket, kicks it over to Morris. Morris, it's not there. Oh, Woolridge tries to pick it out of his pocket, and then Morris is able to get it on into the basket, and they go back up 24-20 Cougars. 7 minutes, 4 seconds in the third. Woolridge with the ball. Donovan Smith over to McElvain. McElvain inside to Hayden Smith. Smith going to go to work. Nice basket.
There we go.
Smith for 2. 4 points.
Little step-through move. I hadn't seen that much from him.
Now we just need 64 and 5 more, right?
That's it. I think we've realized what their game plan will be in the second half, and that's get the ball to Smith and go to work. 24-22, 6:31. Shot no good.
Oh, almost.
Good rebound by Hayden Smith. Hayden Smith doubled over to Donovan Smith.
There's that number 5 you were talking about. He went right up over Donovan.
Inside to Hayden Smith.
Oh.
Good look. Can't get it to fall. Rebound, Cougars.
He might have got away with a walk there.
McElvain tries to pick his pocket. Number 2. Lob passed to Morris. Morris back to the top to Patterson. Patterson to Hughes. Hughes over to Colum. Colum for a long 3. No good. Front of the rim. Rebound, Woolridge. Oh, look at the hustle play there by Patterson to steal it from Woolridge.
Ooh.
And then draws the foul.
It's a little too much hang time, or he might have been able to block that. So Myers-Vermeer foul at the second half.
Going to send him to the Armstrong Bank free throw line, shooting 2. That is Woolridge's second foul, team's first.
That little guy just kind of snuck in out of nowhere. Swiped that ball.
Well, we'll take that miss.
0 for 1 on this series at the line, shooting the second of 2. And gets it to fall. Cougars 25, Tigers 22, 5:40 to go in the third. Over to McElvain to Woolridge. Woolridge for a long 3. It's nowhere close. Long outlet pass inside. Hughes. Hughes jumps, no good. Rebound, Cougars put back. That's Colum. Timeout, Tahlequah.
That's an Armstrong Bank 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here, guys. As a 2-on-1, when you miss that, there's just someone there to rebound that other one. There's not a lot the defense could do there.
Good outlet pass is what started that. He didn't finish. Got the rebound put back. Also puts the Cougars up 5.
Well,
is that 3 layups they've had on us on a fast break?
That's it. They get that ball out in transition in a hurry. Kind of catch us napping. Got to keep your head on a swivel and see that. And they are feisty. Number 2, Cooper Patterson, he's all over. You know, you can't just get the rebound and think they're going to run back down and wait for you. They're going to harass you and hassle you until you get that ball down the court. Tiger ball, 5:25 to go in the third. McElvain bringing it down for the Tigers. Over to Matlock. Matlock, who checked into the game. Donovan wants to get it inside. It's not there. Matlock looks for it. Over to McElvain. McElvain to Zeke Guerrero. Guerrero inside to Hayden Smith. Smith to McElvain. Sets a free throw line. It's not there. They say tipped. They say it was tipped. Going to stay with the Tigers.
I didn't see it, so I.
Great call. The homer in me's coming out. That was a great call.
Ada's coach wants to discuss it with the referee. Doesn't change his mind. Stays with the Tigers.
Usually it doesn't.
I've never seen it work out.
Very rarely. Now, sometimes they can work on a ref and then get something to go, but later.
Zeke Guerrero at the top for 3.
There we go, finally. Man.
Nice job. That's his second three-pointer of the game.
We were 3 for 10, so we're 4 for 11 now, I
4 for
think.
11.
Unless I may be off one, but.
McElvain was very unselfish. He could have shot it, and he found a more open player.
Great look by Zeke Guerrero. Pulls the Tigers within 2. Inside to Cullum.
That's a good pass.
Nice pass.
Oh.
There had to be a foul because 3 of them were there. Let's see who they're going to give it to.
Well, I think they're also deciding whether or not it was a goaltend because one of the hands went through the rim.
He's hiding his mouth, so I can't lip read. They call a foul on Donovan Smith.
That was a Myers for Mayor foul. They're saying the basket is not good, but I think they were. That would be my guess, as they were trying to decide whether or not it was going to be a through the rim. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, and that's what they're discussing with Donovan Smith, and now he's explaining it to the coach. So you have Jack Morris at the Armstrong Bank free throw line, who makes the first of 2.
Well, we'd cut it down to 2. That's the closest we've been in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Playing a lot better this quarter.
Second.
Go ahead. No, I was just going to say something very. Go ahead. You're good. I was just going to say I've noticed, this is so random, but how colorful the basketball shoes have gotten lately. Have you seen them?
There's purple. There's teal.
I know, multicolor. I don't know. That's a little random, but.
Maybe I'm old school. I like everyone looking the same.
I do too. But, hey, whatever.
Zeke's shoes aren't even the same. Hayden Smith misses, gets his
and
one.
Woo!
Nice job.
And he hits the ground.
Nice battle through for Hayden to get the rebound and go back up strong and finishes and draws the and one. We'll send him to the Armstrong Bank free throw line.
We get everybody working with that much effort this half, we're going to be okay.
Yeah, the Ada fans were hollering for another travel, but I don't think he traveled that time. If anything, he was getting ridden.
Yeah. And one attempt by Hayden.
Let's get this. There
nice. Pulls the Tigers within 1, 29-28, 4:15 to go in the third.
Playing a lot more effort this half, too. I like it.
3 Tigers prepare to check back in at the next break. Sean Young, Bryson Smith, and Lucas Woolridge. Hughes over to McAllister. McAllister brings it back out top. Over to Hughes, back to McAllister. Looks inside, it's not there. Over to Hughes, back to McAllister. Trying to get this high post thing going. That's George Maddox that keeps running to the high post. They're content to take their time with it. They do not get in a hurry. McAllister over to Hughes. Hughes back inside. Over to McAllister. McAllister attacks the basket. Floater, no good. Fighting for the rebound is Kel Matlock. Kel Matlock gets it taken away from him. Draws the foul and the bucket.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Strong play by Jack Morris, a 6'5" senior.
Stripped it right away, and usually refs will jump in there real quick and they're going to call a held ball or something. They let him play on, and he got it away from him and was able to get the Myers from Air foul.
Sends him to the line. That's Morris at the line, at the Armstrong Bank free throw line for the and one.
He must be a good shooter.
Shot is good.
5 in a row, I think, for him.
32-28, Cougars on top, 3:20 to go in the third quarter. Sean Young with the ball. Bryson Smith brings it back out. Tries to get it inside to Hayden Smith. Hayden Smith dishes, nice look.
Yeah.
Nice assist to Sean Young by Hayden Smith.
That's what happens if you'll just get the ball in there. A lot of good things happen.
Hayden can see the floor because he's tall.
Yeah. Ada's trying the same thing, try to get it to that middle. Very effective, too.
Good away from the ball movement by Sean Young. That's McAllister for 3. It's no good. Long rebound. Of course, ran down by Ada. McAllister over, up top. That's Cullum for 3. It's no good. Long rebound. McCollum gets his own. Timeout on the floor.
Yeah, that is an Armstrong Bank timeout. But man, that number 11, he is everywhere.
You know, they all are hustling. You know, that ball goes up and their body is on a body, and then they're jumping over them to catch them.
It is a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Come back in just a moment on Green Country Sports Network.
Family, it's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for. Armstrong Bank, strength runs in our family.
Back, Green Country Sports Network. State Representative Bob Ed Culver is a representative for all the people, all the time. He always wants you to contact him anytime. And a big supporter of education, as his wife Julie was a teacher for 30 years. Let's see, Craig said that's 10 offensive rebounds we've given up.
You know, that's tough. I mean, that's tough when you give a team another opportunity at the basket. So if they're shooting 50%, one of the two is going to go in.
Yep.
So you want to really limit their second chance buckets.
Yeah.
But even with 10 rebounds, offensive rebounds, we're still within 2. 32-30, 2:30 to go in the third. Tahlequah has 3 team fouls. Ada has 1. McAllister back up top to Cullum. Again, just content to slow and try to get it inside to their high post game. McAllister has a 3 but decides against it. He's going to attack but pulls it back out. Inside, there is number 10, and he gets swatted by Matlock. That's Morris who was swatted. Matlock says, if you can jump, we can too. Sends it out of play. Remains Cougars ball. I would like to see Kel Matlock jump against Hughes.
Oh.
Stumbling. McAllister inside. Back out top. Slow it down. Hughes pulls it back and sets it up. Over to Cullum. Cullum to McAllister. McAllister will shoot that, just not very often. Again, setting it back up, trying to isolate. Over to McAllister. Not there. That's 25 down low, George Maddox. And then here comes Morris to the high post. He looks. Bryson picks his pocket. Oh, swatted by Matlock. Ball's going to go out of bounds.
There we go.
Going to go Tahlequah's way.
That's
good defensive stand by the Tigers.
Cale Matlock is like, was it Dikembe Mutombo? No, not in my house.
No.
I think that's a commercial or whatever. He swats everything. Was that State Farm? I can't remember, but
you have to be older to recognize that commercial, but it is fantastic. Woolridge inside to Hayden Smith. Hayden Smith, the hook. Nice. Gets it to fall. Hayden Smith ties the ball game at 32. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. If you remember, Jordan told Mutombo, welcome to the NBA, closed his eyes and made the free throw.
You're dating yourself a little bit.
McAllister attacks the basket. It's no good. Rebound.
There we go.
Boy, we not putting a body on anybody.
They got 2 shots at that basket. It wasn't there. Tigers going to push the issue just a hair. Over to Woolridge. Woolridge, now they've decided to double Hayden Smith, and it causes a turnover. Yeah. And Woolridge is going to pick up his 3rd foul, I believe.
I don't know if Coach was happy about that, but I kind of liked it okay because it kind of stopped that momentum they were going.
Coach Woolridge telling his son to get back down the court.
That's his 3rd foul, though. Yeah.
That is his 3rd foul, 4th team foul.
It's a Myers for Mayor foul. She would love your support, February 14th.
30 seconds remain in the third quarter. McAllister's going to hold for the last shot. Again, they are very slow and methodical. They do not get in a hurry. They like to work this inside game. 15 seconds.
They're definitely a well-coached team.
You have to be very disciplined to run this type of offense. McAllister, 5 seconds. 4. Going to attack the basket. Kicks it over for a three-point shot. He got it.
Man.
Way to end the third quarter for Ada.
Yeah.
35-32, end of 3.
Yeah, and we're going to go ahead and take a quick pause. We'll be right back here at Green Country Sports Network.
FFC Mortgage, the right choice.
Welcome back here at Green Country Sports Network. Want to give a quick shout out to some of our other sponsors on here: the Skate House, Straight Edge Barber Shop, H&H Quality Tire and Auto. I'm missing a few in here. Tahlequah Sports Foundation, once a Tiger, always a Tiger. As a matter of fact, Gary, did you mention the Hall of Fame banquet coming up soon?
I did not. Coming up February 4th.
Going to have some, let's see here. Some of these I can't read his writing. Some, is it Tristan Layman's?
Yes.
And then Vicky Elliott, Laramie Hammer, Randy O'Donnell, Kyle Roselle, James Trout, Jessica Hembry. Right?
They're all being inducted.
They're all being inducted on February 4th. Is it the 4th?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so. Are you going to be there?
I will be there. We have a table.
Yeah, we do too.
Played with Laramie and Kyle. God rest his soul. It's going to be awesome to see those two guys get in. You know, Laramie went on to be at OU and was a part of the national championship team.
Now, is he at Sequoia now?
I'm not
sure. Or is that his brother, Jeremy?
His brother.
Okay. Zeke had 3, Hayden with 9 in that quarter, and Sean had 2.
How many did Hayden have that quarter?
9.
All of his. So 9
far.
points.
Yeah, he was scoreless in the first half.
Hopefully they keep feeding the ball and let's control this. Ada's going to start with the ball in the 4th. 35-32. Cougs on top.
I wonder if we're going to let them pass it around the whole quarter here.
The Cougars are content to do just that. Very patient offense. They'll pass it around. They'll attack. They'll look for that high post. There it is. Wide open layup for number 10, Jack Morris. They lull you to sleep.
And then go back door on you. If you're not looking around behind you every once in a while, they have no clue where anybody's at. Throwing the ball, Cale.
Cougars extend their lead to 5. Kel Matlock gets the ball taken away by sticky hands, number 25, George Maddox. And again, they slow it back down. Jack Morris bringing the ball down for the Cougars. McAllister over to Colum. To Hughes.
At some point we're going to have to change defenses, maybe, possibly. Put a little more pressure on him.
Hughes over to McAllister. McAllister over to Colum.
Behind you, Cale. There's somebody behind you.
There he is, looking to Morris. Morris has the ball. Back up top to McAllister. Wasn't there. Good denial by the Tigers. Again, patient offense by the Cougars. They're in no hurry. Content with a 5-point lead. Jack Morris with the ball. McAllister up top.
Man, it's such a patient offense.
You got Morris working down low. Matlock denies it. 11's going to take a 3. It's no good. Rebound, Hayden Smith. So Carter Cullum misses the 3 ball. Tigers with the rebound. Bryson Smith brings the ball back down. Hayden Smith is working hard down low, but 3 ball Woolridge is good.
Yeah.
Huge.
Needed that.
Huge.
Big 3 by Lucas Woolridge. Cougars 37, Tigers 35. 5:40 to go in the 4th.
We're capable of going off on that shooting.
Hughes with
really
the ball.
Good shooters when they're going in.
Over to Cullum. That's McAllister with the ball at the top. to Cullum. Back to McAllister. Slows it back down to Hughes. High post. Comes in, that's Morris. Rotates, sets a screen. McAllister with the ball. Going to try to attack the basket. Over to Morris.
Well,
Morris with the ball in the corner.
Little short corner's tough to guard.
Back out top to Cullum. Cullum's going to reset. Take his time.
They ran off a couple of minutes here.
The time of possession, I know that's generally a football stat, but heavily favors the Ada Cougars. And the impatience by Sean Young draws the foul. Tahlequah's fifth.
Well, they got to do something. I can't just let them dribble for 4 minutes left. So I think that was a good foul.
Donovan Smith, Zeke Guerrero, and Cash McElvain all check back into the game. Maybe some pressure to be applied. We'll see. Appears that we're content to be content. That's Hughes with the ball.
We're only down by 2, fellas. Little turnover, we could be right back ahead real fast.
Morris going to attack the basket, gives it over, hits him at his ankle. Hughes gets it, pulls it back out, and that's Cash McElvain who draws the foul. Nice job, Cash McElvain.
He got a little run over. I don't think the guy meant to, but he ran him pretty good there.
That is only going to be, I believe, the first team foul. I'm sorry, the second team foul for Ada. His first. McElvain is to bring the ball down for the Tigers.
Let's go score and get a lead here. Let's go do it.
Zeke Guerrero with the ball inside to Hayden at the elbow. Back to Hayden. Nice pass. Can't finish. Fights for a rebound, but Hughes out jumps him. Hughes is going to bring the ball down for the Cougars.
I have some people on here want to know why we don't try man-to-man defense.
Here we go. Up top, McAllister. Over to Hughes, to McAllister. Again. The same offense we've seen them run the entire game, just patient.
See what they're doing over here? They've got 2-on-1 on Luke.
McAllister attacks the basket, gets the floater to go, puts the Cougars up 4, 39-35, 3:30 in the fourth. Donovan Smith inside to Hayden Smith. Hayden Smith backs him down. Can't get the hook to go. No
can't
rebound.
Get him to go down. Not getting that shooter bounce.
We hustle down, get a shot off, no rebound. Allows the Cougars to work more time off the clock. There we got a turnover. Zeke Guerrero ends up with it. Going to push it for the Tigers.
Hayden forced that turnover.
Tries to get it to Donovan. It's not there. Instead, it's turned over. They've got numbers. Nice attacking the basket. Oh, but they didn't finish. Rebound by Hughes. And they do finish. Timeout, Ada.
That was a 3-on-1.
Both teams wanted a timeout.
Yeah, that's an Armstrong-Bain timeout. Woolridge saw it, and he was like, he called it first. They're laughing.
They wanted to make sure that Ada used theirs as opposed to us.
2 minutes and 59 seconds.
Cougars up 41-35 with a 6-point lead. With the way they run their offense, we know they're going to work that clock.
We're going to have to go to a man, don't you think? Pressure them?
You're going to have to pressure at some point. You're running out of time to let them just draw all this time off the clock.
The trouble with going man-to-man is we just have a bad habit of let them go right by us. So maybe we can suck it up and play some really good defense here.
That was pretty good, that timeout thing. I think they're trying to figure out what to do. Coaches are Woolrich and Qualls are over there discussing something.
There's just too much time being ran off the clock, and that's going to be an issue when you're down, at least 2 possessions. Coming out of the timeout, it will be Tahlequah ball. They have a game plan, and now Coach Woolridge is telling his team what that plan is. Let's see if they can execute. Woolridge is going to inbound to McElvain.
That's a really good comment, Ashley. That's what it comes down to right now, execution.
You can see we're going to try to work the clock and let the ball roll. Ada's going to force Cash to go ahead and pick it up. Got it to half court with only using 1 second. Good look. Good pass.
There we
Foul
go.
on the ground. That's going to be Ada's third team foul. That is Carter Cullum who drew the foul. That's his third. McElvain inbounding. Wants to get it to Hayden. It's not there. Running out of time. Good tip. They tip it back to Zeke Guerrero, who goes to attack the basket, kicks it out to Smith. Smith's got a good look at a three.
There it
Gets
is.
the ball.
I think Donovan might need to shoot more of those.
That's a new part of his game, isn't it?
We'll take it. Donovan Smith for three. 41-38. Cougs on top.
We haven't gone to that man-to-man yet.
They're still content to just pass it around. Work the clock. Up three. McElvain applying some pressure. Pulls it back out, continuing to be patient, continuing to work the clock. Woolridge.
Looks like they're manning up now.
Now they've gone to man. And now the offense appears to change. They're going to set a pick. Nope, he's going to take it. Isolation. Attacks the basket. Eurostep not there. Back inside. Going to reset. Minute 50 to go in the game. 41-38.
If you're out there, put pressure on him. Get on him.
Again, isolate to the basket. Then he throws the ball away. Very frustrated is the 80 coach.
That worked that time, that man.
Pressure.
Yeah, the coach did everything he could not to slam that ball himself.
Yes, very aggravated. Can see why.
We go down tied up right now.
Minute 40 to go in the game. Tigers down three. Zeke Guerrero over to Donovan Smith to Woolridge. He's going to take the three. Chance to tie.
Oh,
no good.
He felt that one too.
Good look at the basket. Rebound Cougars. A minute 30 to go in the game. Time is of the essence. Picking up man at half court now. Cullum with the ball. Guarded by McElvain. Going to attack the basket. Kicks it over. Decides not for the three. Got a timeout on the floor.
That's another Armstrong Bank timeout. Let's see what he does here. It's another 30-second timeout, gentlemen. We'll keep it here.
30-second timeout. 41-38. Cougars up three.
We'll remind everyone we will have the third-place game, Tahlequah Lady Tigers versus Glenpool. Coming up after this, we will take a pause to reset our YouTube, and it'll be a new stream because YouTube requires us to end the stream to rename their streams. Unfortunately, they won't just let us edit it. I wish they could, but they won't. So
41-38. Cougs with the ball. Minute 17 to go in the game. First warning buzzer has blown. Here come the Tigers. Bryson Smith, Kel Matlock, Sean Young, all checked into the game. Hayden Smith and Donovan Smith still in.
The defensive side of the defense people.
Sean Young pressuring McCalster. That's going to draw a foul. That should be the sixth team foul.
That's all right. We've got to get the ball back. So that's a good foul, I think.
Next foul will put them into bonus. That's that's Sean's second foul. Bryson is guarding Morris. They go to trap. It's not there. Morris works his way out of it. Kicks it over to McCalster. Sean Young guarding McCalster. Draws another foul. That's going to put them into 1-1.
Well, pretty much what it's going to have to be, isn't it, to get them to pass it, or to get them to, or they got to make a mistake.
Yeah. We've seen this before. They make them. They got a good shot of winning. They lose. We're going to win it. If they miss, I mean.
Going offensive, defensive substitution, it looks that way. Woolridge, Zeke, and Cash McElvain all checking back into the game for the Tigers.
They're not supposed to be able to sub after that shooter has the ball.
Yeah, and they've had this, not this crew, even the other crew the other night, yesterday, let that same thing happen too.
Yeah.
I think their coach was a little upset, and he has every right to be.
The 1-on-1's no good.
Oh,
they win the
my
rebound.
goodness.
4 versus 1 on the rebounding, and they get it.
That's the story of the game.
And there's
right
a
there.
foul by Woolridge. Foul's a very good free throw shooter, McCalster.
Man,
They had their chance.
That's a Myers from air foul.
That's the story of the game.
George Maddox did a good job fighting for that rebound. McCalster's now at the Armstrong Bank free throw line, shooting 1-on-1. Misses. Rebound, Donovan Smith. 50 seconds to go with the game, down 3. McIlvain pushes it to Woolridge. Woolridge over to Zeke Guerrero. He traveled. Offensive, defensive subs. Bryson, Kell, and Sean Young back in the game. 43 seconds remaining in the game. Pressure. Foul. No foul. Hughes makes it away around him. He's going to attack and draws a foul against Matlock. That'll send Hughes to the line. The Armstrong Bank free throw line.
Another Suzanne Marshmeyer foul there. A couple here quick here, obviously. Offensive, defensive subs again.
McIlvain, Woolridge, and Zeke back in. See if Hughes can knock these down.
Box out. That's what everybody says.
He gets it to fall, pushes the lead to 4.
Every coach says that. A lot of players don't.
We remind them every time they shoot to box out. Hughes goes 2 for 2, puts the Cougars up 5. 37 seconds to go. Quickly down the court is McIlvain. McIlvain draws a screen. Looks like he's 1 of 3. No, it's not there. Woolridge gets it blocked. McIlvain does a great job contesting that, but they still get looking for a fast break. Easy bucket. Up 7.
Man.
20 seconds to go. McIlvain being pressured. Double, kicks it out to Woolridge. 16 to go. Woolridge over to Smith. Smith for 3. No good. Rebound. Cougars. Foul.
It's a hard foul.
Well, Donovan Smith, 45-38, 9 seconds remain.
I think this one's pretty much...
Odds are not in our favor.
No. Things just don't go right sometimes when you got 4 guys down there and one guy shooting it and they still get the rebound.
That's the story of this ball game. 4 versus 1 and the 1 gets the rebound. Second chance opportunities cost us in this game. Basket's good at the Armstrong Bank free throw line.
I've seen this deal and the shooter miss it and it would bounce all the way back to the shooter.
Yeah, I mean that one a while ago did bounce pretty far back, so it's not,
Cougs go up 9 with 9, and then Woolridge gets a turnover and immediately fouls.
I think he's fouled out now. Or maybe, let's see. Yep, that is his 5th personal.
His 5th personal foul comes at 7 seconds to go in the game. Cougars up 9.
Man, this Tiger team, it's hard to figure out. The way they played yesterday, they beat about anybody.
Just got so much talent, and it can't put all the pieces together every game.
Jack Morris nails his free throw, puts them up 10.
It's like you say, Kelly, it's great yesterday and not so great today.
Up 11, 5 seconds to go. McIlvain for 3. He gets it to fall.
I think they're giving him a 2. They never said.
They gave him 3, 49-41.
Okay, I'm sorry. I never saw any arms raised up. So, well, that will be the final of the boys. 49-41. Consolation. The boys lose in the Consolation Championship. Craig says 13 offensive rebounds given up for 11 points for them. So that is the story of the game. We're going to go ahead and end our stream. Come back here in just a few moments on Green Country Sports Network, and get ready for the girls. We'll have it up in just a few moments.